Hey guys, welcome to Little Mao's Advanced Weapon Tactics. Today we are going to be testing out the Condor DaDao in comparison with our other DaDaos from Cold Steel and the Machete from Cold Steel.
Yeah, this is also a pretty great blade. We've tested it before on Season 1 of Advanced Weapon Tactics, so we're going to test it again on our new Ming heads. We haven't tested this on the Ming head yet. We tested it on those crappy heads that we had before, so we're going to see what this can do. The construction is built very nice. And we're going to see just what the Condor DaDao can do.
Little Mao presents Advanced Weapon Tactics, the weapons review show that tests the lethality and destruction of various cultural artillery. Will this week's weapon be powerful enough to destroy our new Ming heads? Find out now. Do not try this at home.
Okay, so here we have the Condor DaDao. And we've seen and tested this in Season 1 of Advanced Weapon Tactics. It's a very good blade. I like this a lot. It's got a true full tang, a nice wooden handle with 4 pegs in it. This ain't going nowhere, and it's built to withstand a blow. So the only thing I'm not a fan about is this guard, but you're not going to really be swinging this at another sword, at least not in modern times. So we're going to test it against our new Ming head and see what this can do. So Matt, what do you think the Condor DaDao will be able to do as we've seen the other Chinese war swords go up against our Ming heads?
Oh yeah, I think it'll definitely be very comparable, and it'll be right up with our other DaDaos from Cold Steel and the Machete.
Which do you think will be the best attack so far? Do you think this can... The Machete?
The Machete, without a doubt, hands down.
But do you think this can beat it?
No. Alright, so next we're going to do some wood tests like we did with the other wood, so we're going to test some plywood and some regular wood.
Can we count time out?
Son. Alright, so there you have it. Another effortless cut straight through the block of wood there. Very impressive, very clean.
We got Matthew with the Condor DaDao, and he's going to see what he can do against plywood. Whenever you're ready. So yeah, that is not as deep as the other ones. You can see the other cuts. This is from the Cold Steel, which went the deepest, and these two are from the Machete. But yeah, it's pretty powerful. It didn't go quite as deep, but again, this is plywood, so it's going against the grain.
Son.
So as for this DaDao, it actually cut the deepest out of all 3 DaDaos into the tin can, and that's actually a pretty clean cut. What would you have to say about that strike, Matt?
Very impressive. Went the deepest, as Adam said. That's just amazing. I love it.
Again, with the DaDao and the tin can test, the tin can test isn't to see, how powerful the sword is. It's to test edge retention, because metal is always going to be stressful on your blade. And again, there's no nicks whatsoever in the blade. And it did do the most out of the tin cans of our 3 DaDaos. Give me a countdown.
Son.
So again, I missed a little bit. It's hard with the curvature of the head. This is why going for the front of the head is hard, and going for the back is always much easier. But still, that is devastating. It cracked right into the skull in here. This guy is dead. If he's not dead instantly, he's gonna bleed out. What would you have to say, Matt?
Oh yes, definitely a very impressive blow. Very, very clean, and this guy is done in a matter of seconds. Son.
That is what we're looking for. So I didn't use my full strength on this attack, but this cracked completely down. This is definitely comparable to the Machete. The Machete did go a little bit further. I think that's because that one is much sharper. But what would you have to say about that swing, man?
Okay, that swing is definitely very, very comparable to the Machete. It did pretty much the same exact damage, and I'm very, very impressed by the Condor DaDao.
Matthew do a couple of strikes with the DaDao against our new Ming head. Oh, wow.
So there you have it, another clean strike. Very impressive.
This is just chopping. Wow.
Alright, so there you have it, the Condor DaDao. Very impressive, and it's almost identical to our Machete and our DaDao in terms of damage. As you saw in our Ming head, that was a really impressive strike. Very clean, like our other DaDaos, and I really, really, really recommend this blade. And you know, all that being said, this thing really isn't that sharp, and it's able to give us these results. Very amazing.
Okay guys, so there you have it. You had the 3 DaDaos going up against each other. Very pretty good ones on the market that I've seen so far, and you know, this is probably one of the better ones I've seen, even for the price. There's nothing loose on it like the cold steel. Okay, this is a true full tank. I'm not 100% sure that the cold steel DaDao is a true full tank if the pommel is loose. I think the pommel part is at least maybe threaded. I'm not 100% sure. When it breaks, I'll be able to tell you, but hopefully it doesn't break because, you know, I spent so much money. I think this can go through a lot more stress and a lot more powerful hits than the cold steel sword actually. I think I could do much more cuts with this before this gets damaged, before, you know, the cold steel does. The cold steel can still be used, but I'm very disappointed that the pommel and the hilt is actually loose. But there's nothing loose on this. It's just 3 small pieces, the tang, 2 pieces of wood, and then the bolts. And it's just a solid construction. I wish they would build more blades like this. This is just awesome. Anything to recap this video, Matt?
Definitely very, very clean and impressive strikes, and the blade wasn't all that sharp. And also, as far as durability goes, I think this is definitely one of the most durable of the bunch.
Yeah, I think this is actually probably one of the most durable weapons I own, actually. And this is the least sharp. I can sharpen this way more, and it's just able to cut right through. It is a bit front heavy, and I think that's what gives it the mass when you're striking with this weapon. But I mean, it's just very, very powerful. It's nice and straight, and it's a good sword, and I love it.
Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, go ahead and hit us up with a like, and also subscribe for more videos. If you have a suggestion, or if you like what you saw, please, please, please write us out a comment. If you want to see something tested, also please write us out a comment. Please share. And it's deciding to rain down on us right at the end.
Yeah. So thanks for watching, guys.
Yeah.
Make sure to subscribe.